Hello friends, welcome again to another day where I will be sharing 10 tips to travel on a budget, to travel cheap. And for those who don't know me, my name is Martha. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And to the first point, book your flights in advance. Especially if you're traveling international, I will really highly recommend you or suggest to you that you book your flight early. As a traveler who has traveled in Europe as well as in Africa, I will say that this has saved me a lot of money in the long run. There's a big difference between booking a flight the last minute and booking a flight a few months in advance. Number two, come up with a plan. Coming up with a plan while you're traveling will really help you to know exactly which places to go visit, which attractions to stop by, what restaurants maybe to check out. So coming up with a plan will help you save money in the long run. Be accommodation savvy. Choose your airline wisely and be prepared to sacrifice a little comfort. So when you are prepared to sacrifice a little bit of comfort, you will find that you will end up saving yourself some money. You don't have to always choose that front seat that has leg room. If you really don't need that and you are able to sit like where everybody else is sitting, I think that is a better option of saving yourself some money in the long run. If you don't have to carry 3 suitcases and you are able to accommodate 2 and pack everything in your 2 that comes with your ticket, I will recommend that would be the best route to go, to avoid extra charges on overweight on your suitcases or having an extra luggage. Pack properly, group your outfits, mix and match. Find some outfits that you can use, like the bottom, the pants. You can have 2 tops that you can use with the same pants. That also will help you. Pack properly in terms of if it's something like a soap that you don't really need to carry like the big bottle, and you are able to utilize the small containers that they sell at the travel section in the supermarkets. Utilize those. Don't eat away your cash. Eat local food. Pack a sandwich when you can. If you're in your hotel, I think you can make a sandwich and you can pack that if you're going hiking or you're going to check an attraction. Avoid also eating near famous attractions, as the food there is expensive, and also sometimes you find that it's more crowded. Pay with your points. Some of us have credit cards that do give us points towards travel. So check in with your credit card companies and see if that's an option that your card has. If it does, use those points and use them to buy tickets, to make reservations for hotels, even for using them in restaurants. Timing is everything. Travel off seasons, school holidays, and during the holidays like Christmas, Easter. If you travel those times, they tend to be more expensive in terms of the flights, the hotels, the attractions. At the same time, those areas are crowded. Save money on transportations. A major factor that can eat away families and your money is when you use transportation that where you have to rent a vehicle, and in some cases it makes sense and in some cases it doesn't. If you're staying for a long time, I think renting a vehicle in the long run will be worth it. But if you're not staying for too long and you can be able to utilize public transportation, I think that is a better option that will save you some money, and it will also give you an opportunity to meet the local people and get to know what the local people do and learn their culture as well. Using Uber is cheaper than using the taxis. And I know in major cities, especially like if you're traveling to places like Chicago, or you're traveling to places like Paris, you know, those places, there's a lot of traffic as well. So if you're renting a vehicle, you have to keep in mind that there's gonna be cost for the gas. So using maybe Uber or public transportation systems that they already have might be a cheaper option. Even walking more, and instead of having to take a vehicle to a place, if it's like 5 miles from where you're staying, I think that will end up saving you some cash as well. Use your discount cards and take opportunity of your discount seasons. Are you a student? Do you have a student card? You can use some of that cards to get discounts in different attractions, and that will end up saving you some money. I used to love it when I used to have my student card, because I will that was my first question: do you offer student discounts? And if you have kids, you know, it's good to also let them know the ages of your children, because some places are 2 years and younger, it's cheaper to get in. Be flexible with your plan. This is the last point. Be flexible with your plan. While traveling on a budget, it is possible that not everything will go as you have planned it. So be flexible that to tweak it. As the saying says, do in Rome as the Romans do. And I think you'll have fun knowing that you're coming back to less stressful trip. You know, you don't want to use up all your credit card amount and then come back home and you have to stress out about how you're going to pay. So I hope those tips will help you. So today I discussed about 10 tips on to travel on cheap. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, as this journey of financial freedom and finding ways where we can live a cheap, happy life. Bye-bye. God bless.